每天练习英语听、说、练，与我们一起提升你的语言技能。完成后，在我们的应用程式里多加练习。免费，连结在下方。开始练习吧。
Ava says she prays every morning. Ava says she prays every morning.
Ava 说她每天早上都会祈祷。
Ava says she prays every morning. Ava says she prays every morning. Ben asks if Carla believes in God. Ben asks if Carla believes in God.
Ben 问 Carla 是否相信上帝。
Ben asks if Carla believes in God. Ben asks if Carla believes in God. Diego talks about his faith with Emma. Diego talks about his faith with Emma.
Diego 与 Emma 谈论他的信仰。
Diego talks about his faith with Emma. Diego talks about his faith with Emma. Finn finds peace when he meditates. Finn finds peace when he meditates.
Finn 在冥想时找到平静。
Finn finds peace when he meditates. Finn finds peace when he meditates. Grace lights a candle for hope. Grace lights a candle for hope.
Grace 为希望点蜡烛。
Grace lights a candle for hope. Grace lights a candle for hope. Hector reads a sacred book at night. Hector reads a sacred book at night.
Hector 晚上阅读圣典。
Hector reads a sacred book at night. Hector reads a sacred book at night. Ivy feels close to nature when she walks. Ivy feels close to nature when she walks.
Ivy 散步时觉得更贴近大自然。
Ivy feels close to nature when she walks. Ivy feels close to nature when she walks. Jack thanks the universe for today. Jack thanks the universe for today.
Jack 感谢宇宙给予今天。
Jack thanks the universe for today. Jack thanks the universe for today. Kira visits a temple on Sundays. Kira visits a temple on Sundays.
Kira 每周日都去寺庙。
Kira visits a temple on Sundays. Kira visits a temple on Sundays. Liam listens to a sermon online. Liam listens to a sermon online.
Liam 线上聆听讲道。
Liam listens to a sermon online. Liam listens to a sermon online. Maya sings a spiritual song softly. Maya sings a spiritual song softly.
Maya 轻声唱一首心灵歌曲。
Maya sings a spiritual song softly. Maya sings a spiritual song softly. Noah shares a quote about kindness. Noah shares a quote about kindness.
Noah 分享一句关于善良的话。
Noah shares a quote about kindness. Noah shares a quote about kindness. Owen asks Rosa about her beliefs. Owen asks Rosa about her beliefs.
Owen 问 Rosa 关于她的信仰。
Owen asks Rosa about her beliefs. Owen asks Rosa about her beliefs. Priya says her spirit needs quiet time. Priya says her spirit needs quiet time.
Priya 说她的心灵需要安静的时间。
Priya says her spirit needs quiet time. Priya says her spirit needs quiet time. Quinn tries a new breathing prayer. Quinn tries a new breathing prayer.
Quinn 尝试一种新的呼吸祈祷。
Quinn tries a new breathing prayer. Quinn tries a new breathing prayer. Rosa finds strength in her faith. Rosa finds strength in her faith.
Rosa 在她的信仰中找到力量。
Rosa finds strength in her faith. Rosa finds strength in her faith. Sam asks Tina why she meditates. Sam asks Tina why she meditates.
Sam 问 Tina 为什么要冥想。
Sam asks Tina why she meditates. Sam asks Tina why she meditates. Tina says meditation calms her mind. Tina says meditation calms her mind.
Tina 说冥想让她的心更平静。
Tina says meditation calms her mind. Tina says meditation calms her mind. Umar prays for his family and friends. Umar prays for his family and friends.
Umar 为家人和朋友祈祷。
Umar prays for his family and friends. Umar prays for his family and friends. Vera writes a list of blessings. Vera writes a list of blessings.
Vera 写下一份祝福清单。
Vera writes a list of blessings. Vera writes a list of blessings. Wade keeps a gratitude journal daily. Wade keeps a gratitude journal daily.
Wade 每天写感恩日记。
Wade keeps a gratitude journal daily. Wade keeps a gratitude journal daily. Xena feels guided by her inner voice. Xena feels guided by her inner voice.
Xena 觉得被内在的声音指引。
Xena feels guided by her inner voice. Xena feels guided by her inner voice. Yara lights incense before she prays. Yara lights incense before she prays.
Yara 在祈祷前点香。
Yara lights incense before she prays. Yara lights incense before she prays. Zane listens to gentle chants at home. Zane listens to gentle chants at home.
Zane 在家聆听柔和的颂唱。
Zane listens to gentle chants at home. Zane listens to gentle chants at home. Erin asks Bella about her spiritual path. Erin asks Bella about her spiritual path.
Erin 问 Bella 关于她的灵性之路。
Erin asks Bella about her spiritual path. Erin asks Bella about her spiritual path. Bella says she trusts a higher power. Bella says she trusts a higher power.
Bella 说她信任更高的力量。
Bella says she trusts a higher power. Bella says she trusts a higher power. Caleb finds meaning in helping others. Caleb finds meaning in helping others.
Caleb 在帮助他人中找到意义。
Caleb finds meaning in helping others. Caleb finds meaning in helping others. Dana talks about forgiveness with Eli. Dana talks about forgiveness with Eli.
Dana 和 Eli 谈论宽恕。
Dana talks about forgiveness with Eli. Dana talks about forgiveness with Eli. Eli says forgiveness heals his heart. Eli says forgiveness heals his heart.
Eli 说宽恕治愈了他的心。
Eli says forgiveness heals his heart. Eli says forgiveness heals his heart. Farah reads a verse that comforts her. Farah reads a verse that comforts her.
Farah 阅读一节让她得安慰的经文。
Farah reads a verse that comforts her. Farah reads a verse that comforts her. Gabe visits a quiet chapel near work. Gabe visits a quiet chapel near work.
Gabe 造访工作附近的安静小教堂。
Gabe visits a quiet chapel near work. Gabe visits a quiet chapel near work. Hannah feels peace in the forest. Hannah feels peace in the forest.
Hannah 在森林里感到平静。
Hannah feels peace in the forest. Hannah feels peace in the forest. Isaiah asks Jade if she believes in heaven. Isaiah asks Jade if she believes in heaven.
Isaiah 问 Jade 她是否相信天堂。
Isaiah asks Jade if she believes in heaven. Isaiah asks Jade if she believes in heaven. Jade wonders about life after death. Jade wonders about life after death.
Jade 思索死后的生命。
Jade wonders about life after death. Jade wonders about life after death. Kai says his soul needs rest today. Kai says his soul needs rest today.
Kai 说他的灵魂今天需要休息。
Kai says his soul needs rest today. Kai says his soul needs rest today. Lena shares a story about faith. Lena shares a story about faith.
Lena 分享一个关于信仰的故事。
Lena shares a story about faith. Lena shares a story about faith. Marco joins a small prayer group. Marco joins a small prayer group.
Marco 加入一个小型祈祷小组。
Marco joins a small prayer group. Marco joins a small prayer group. Nora practices yoga for spiritual balance. Nora practices yoga for spiritual balance.
Laura 为了心灵平衡练瑜伽。
Nora practices yoga for spiritual balance. Nora practices yoga for spiritual balance. Omar closes his eyes and breathes slowly. Omar closes his eyes and breathes slowly.
Omar 闭上眼睛，慢慢地呼吸。
Omar closes his eyes and breathes slowly. Omar closes his eyes and breathes slowly. Paige thanks God for a new day. Paige thanks God for a new day.
Paige 感谢上帝赐予新的一天。
Paige thanks God for a new day. Paige thanks God for a new day. Raoul asks Sarah about her ritual. Raoul asks Sarah about her ritual.
Raoul 问 Sarah 关于她的仪式。
Raoul asks Sarah about her ritual. Raoul asks Sarah about her ritual. Sarah lights a candle and prays. Sarah lights a candle and prays.
Sarah 点蜡烛并祈祷。
Sarah lights a candle and prays. Sarah lights a candle and prays. Theo says love is his religion. Theo says love is his religion.
Theo 说爱就是他的宗教。
Theo says love is his religion. Theo says love is his religion. Uma finds wisdom in an old book. Uma finds wisdom in an old book.
Uma 在一本旧书里找到智慧。
Uma finds wisdom in an old book. Uma finds wisdom in an old book. Victor visits a mosque with friends. Victor visits a mosque with friends.
Victor 和朋友一起去清真寺。
Victor visits a mosque with friends. Victor visits a mosque with friends. Wendy goes to a church near her home. Wendy goes to a church near her home.
Wendy 去她家附近的教会。
Wendy goes to a church near her home. Wendy goes to a church near her home. Amir asks Nia to teach him a chant. Amir asks Nia to teach him a chant.
Amir 请 Nia 教他一段颂唱。
Amir asks Nia to teach him a chant. Amir asks Nia to teach him a chant. Nia chants softly before bedtime. Nia chants softly before bedtime.
Nia 睡前轻声颂唱。
Nia chants softly before bedtime. Nia chants softly before bedtime. Pablo feels energy when he meditates. Pablo feels energy when he meditates.
Pablo 冥想时感到能量。
Pablo feels energy when he meditates. Pablo feels energy when he meditates. Reina talks about signs and dreams. Reina talks about signs and dreams.
Reina 谈论征兆与梦境。
Reina talks about signs and dreams. Reina talks about signs and dreams. Soren keeps a small altar on a shelf. Soren keeps a small altar on a shelf.
Soren 在架子上摆住一座小祭坛。
Soren keeps a small altar on a shelf. Soren keeps a small altar on a shelf. Tara prays for peace in the world. Tara prays for peace in the world.
Tara 为世界和平祈祷。
Tara prays for peace in the world. Tara prays for peace in the world. Uri says kindness is a holy act. Uri says kindness is a holy act.
Uri 说善良是神圣的行为。
Uri says kindness is a holy act. Uri says kindness is a holy act. Val reads a psalm every night. Val reads a psalm every night.
Val 每晚读一篇诗篇。
Val reads a psalm every night. Val reads a psalm every night. Will listens to a podcast on faith. Will listens to a podcast on faith.
Will 收听关于信仰的 podcast。
Will listens to a podcast on faith. Will listens to a podcast on faith. Chavi asks Yuri about mindfulness. Chavi asks Yuri about mindfulness.
Chavi 问 Yuri 关于正念。
Chavi asks Yuri about mindfulness. Chavi asks Yuri about mindfulness. Yuri tries mindful breathing each morning. Yuri tries mindful breathing each morning.
Yuri 每天早上做正念呼吸。
Yuri tries mindful breathing each morning. Yuri tries mindful breathing each morning. Zara wears a charm that comforts her. Zara wears a charm that comforts her.
Zara 戴住让她感到安慰的护身符。
Zara wears a charm that comforts her. Zara wears a charm that comforts her. Andy finds silence helpful for prayer. Andy finds silence helpful for prayer.
安迪觉得安静有助于祈祷。
Andy finds silence helpful for prayer. Andy finds silence helpful for prayer. Becky asks Carl about his church. Becky asks Carl about his church.
Becky 问 Carl 关于他的教会。
Becky asks Carl about his church. Becky asks Carl about his church. Carl volunteers at a soup kitchen. Carl volunteers at a soup kitchen.
Carl 在施粥所担任志工。
Carl volunteers at a soup kitchen. Carl volunteers at a soup kitchen. Daria says service is sacred to her. Daria says service is sacred to her.
Daria 说服务对她而言是神圣的。
Daria says service is sacred to her. Daria says service is sacred to her. Ethan shares a poem about hope. Ethan shares a poem about hope.
Ethan 分享一首关于希望的诗。
Ethan shares a poem about hope. Ethan shares a poem about hope. Flora feels calm during a retreat. Flora feels calm during a retreat.
Flora 在静修期间感到平静。
Flora feels calm during a retreat. Flora feels calm during a retreat. Gino joins a meditation class on Tuesdays. Gino joins a meditation class on Tuesdays.
Gino 每周二上冥想课。
Gino joins a meditation class on Tuesdays. Gino joins a meditation class on Tuesdays. Holly lights a candle for her grandma. Holly lights a candle for her grandma.
Holly 为祖母点蜡烛。
Holly lights a candle for her grandma. Holly lights a candle for her grandma. Ivan prays before eating dinner. Ivan prays before eating dinner.
Ivan 在吃晚餐前祈祷。
Ivan prays before eating dinner. Ivan prays before eating dinner. Jana reads a spiritual blog at night. Jana reads a spiritual blog at night.
Jana 晚上阅读灵性部落格。
Jana reads a spiritual blog at night. Jana reads a spiritual blog at night. Kobe asks Lana about her beliefs. Kobe asks Lana about her beliefs.
Kobe 问 Lana 关于她的信仰。
Kobe asks Lana about her beliefs. Kobe asks Lana about her beliefs. Lana says love guides her choices. Lana says love guides her choices.
Lana 说爱引导她的选择。
Lana says love guides her choices. Lana says love guides her choices. Milo feels a warm peace inside. Milo feels a warm peace inside.
Milo 内心感到温暖的平静。
Milo feels a warm peace inside. Milo feels a warm peace inside. Nina listens to bells and relaxes. Nina listens to bells and relaxes.
Nina 听祝钟声并放松。
Nina listens to bells and relaxes. Nina listens to bells and relaxes. Otto visits a shrine while traveling. Otto visits a shrine while traveling.
Otto 旅行时参观神社。
Otto visits a shrine while traveling. Otto visits a shrine while traveling. Pearl keeps a stone that she blesses. Pearl keeps a stone that she blesses.
Pearl 保留她祈福过的一颗石头。
Pearl keeps a stone that she blesses. Pearl keeps a stone that she blesses. Quinn prays in the car before work. Quinn prays in the car before work.
Quinn 上班前在车上祈祷。
Quinn prays in the car before work. Quinn prays in the car before work. Rena gives thanks for small things. Rena gives thanks for small things.
Rena 为小事心怀感谢。
Rena gives thanks for small things. Rena gives thanks for small things. Saul reads a proverb in the morning. Saul reads a proverb in the morning.
Saul 早上读一节箴言。
Saul reads a proverb in the morning. Saul reads a proverb in the morning. Tia whispers a prayer before a test. Tia whispers a prayer before a test.
Tia 考试前轻声祈祷。
Tia whispers a prayer before a test. Tia whispers a prayer before a test. Ula shares her dream of angels. Ula shares her dream of angels.
Ula 分享她关于天使的梦。
Ula shares her dream of angels. Ula shares her dream of angels. Vito believes in a gentle spirit. Vito believes in a gentle spirit.
Vito 相信一个温柔的灵。
Vito believes in a gentle spirit. Vito believes in a gentle spirit. Walt asks Jimena about her meditation. Walt asks Jimena about her meditation.
Walt 问 Jimena 关于她的冥想。
Walt asks Jimena about her meditation. Walt asks Jimena about her meditation. Jimena says silence helps her focus. Jimena says silence helps her focus.
Jimena 说安静有助于她专注。
Jimena says silence helps her focus. Jimena says silence helps her focus. Yasmin prays for people in need. Yasmin prays for people in need.
Yasmin 为有需要的人祈祷。
Yasmin prays for people in need. Yasmin prays for people in need. Zeke trusts his heart for guidance. Zeke trusts his heart for guidance.
Zeke 相信自己的内心作为指引。
Zeke trusts his heart for guidance. Zeke trusts his heart for guidance. April talks about faith with Brian. April talks about faith with Brian.
April 和 Brian 谈论信仰。
April talks about faith with Brian. April talks about faith with Brian. Brian says he doubts sometimes. Brian says he doubts sometimes.
Brian 说他有时会怀疑。
Brian says he doubts sometimes. Brian says he doubts sometimes. Clara says doubt can lead to growth. Clara says doubt can lead to growth.
Clara 说怀疑可以带来成长。
Clara says doubt can lead to growth. Clara says doubt can lead to growth. Derek asks Elena about her temple. Derek asks Elena about her temple.
Derek 问 Elena 关于她的寺庙。
Derek asks Elena about her temple. Derek asks Elena about her temple. Elena bows her head in respect. Elena bows her head in respect.
Elena 低头致意以示尊重。
Elena bows her head in respect. Elena bows her head in respect.
感谢观看，订阅我们的频道并开启通知，及时获取新视频，持续你的英语学习之旅。